My name is Ryan Wynn. I'm the owner of Wynn Injury Law, the best personal injury firm in the state of Virginia. You know, one of the core values Coach Sam talked about was perseverance, or persistence, perseverance. You know, there's a great quote that hangs over in my office by Calvin Coolidge, and that nothing separates people more than the ability to be persistent. While I was walking around the room before y'all got here, I looked at the MJ quote about being persistent. I grew up in Tappahannock. I played high school sports, football, basketball, baseball at the Essex County High School. So I went to college, and then I wanted to go to law school. You know, I thought it'd be cool. I watched TV shows. I thought it'd be cool to be a lawyer. I applied to law school my first year. I applied to 12 schools. I got into 0. I was 0 for 12. Couldn't buy a book. Couldn't buy anything. I was 0 for 12. Had to eat a bunch of humble pie. Had to go home, work with my dad, and then I applied to law schools again. I applied to 8 law schools the second time around. You know, I learned playing football and sports in high school. It's not about getting knocked down. It's about what you do after you get knocked down. And I learned that you always get back up. You can't beat somebody that doesn't quit. You always have to keep going forward. So I applied again, applied to 8 schools. And I remember my mom would hide the rejection letters. Out of all the schools I applied to, I got into one. Got into one school, Mississippi College, down in Jackson, Mississippi. But I went there and I continued to be persistent. I worked hard. I was able to transfer back to Richmond, to T.C. Williams, University of Richmond School of Law, where I finished up. And now, with Brantley back there and a number of other people, we built a tremendous law firm that I started less than 3 years ago. We have 6 offices throughout the state of Virginia now. But none of that would have been possible if I had given up. When I applied to all those schools, and all 12 said no, and 7 of the 8 said no. So I think that's what Coach Sam would want me to share with you, is that it's not about how many times you get knocked down, it's about how many times you get back up. If you are persistent, you will succeed. And how bad you want it and how hard you're willing to work for it are 2 things that you can control. 9 times out of 10, you will win. Y'all are very lucky to have a coach like that cares for you, really loves you, and wants you the best out of you. Because not every school has that. And I'll just leave to you on this, you know, between our Athlete of the Month program at my firm, we started this, we recognize people that are really excelling on the field and off as well.
What he doesn't hoard it. He tries to give back. It's a really cool thing. It's a guy that had a belief and kept working and kept grinding and kept trying. Even in the midst of failure, kept getting back up. And then when he got to where he wanted to get to, he didn't just hoard what he got. He gives it back. He was telling me all the different things that they give back to the community. One of the things that they do is the Student Athlete of the Month. So they pick somebody that they want to highlight, and they donate $500 to that program. So you guys give it up for Mr. Patrick Liptrap.
Wynn Law is here for you, Virginia.